What's up, heathens? How ya doing? Today on the comments, we have a lot of great comments, but first we gotta figure out who won last week, and last week's winner was this asshole right here. Yes, Dax, we appreciate your comment. It is won the dumbass comment of the week. If you picked Dax last week, you get 1,000,000 God points. Remember, God points are a lot like prayers for Hawaii right now. They're not gonna fucking do a whole lot. And in case you're wondering, yes, atmospheres can exist next to vacuums. You see, our space, just in general, is a product of all of the forces acting on every atom in it. So when you have, like, for instance, gravity, normally a very weak force, but you have a lot of it, it can have, like, an atmosphere right next to a vacuum. So thank you for playing the Dumbass of the Week game, Dax. We appreciate it and hope you come back soon. So for this week on the show, we have a flat earther who's gonna totally disprove the shadow experiment. Apparently, I'm just foolish to deny God's firmament. Hey, if you guys didn't know, I have a Discord, links in the description. And apparently, certain lady bits cause you to get pregnant. I'm just so hateful. And apparently, oil is not a fossil fuel. So if any of this dumbass shit interests you, please stay tuned. First, though, we have comments. Comments are always lovely. We always have the most intellectual people on the channel. But first, we have Today I Learned. If you haven't noticed, I try to make sure I get more high-pitched every fucking time that we do this segment. So today I learned of scientists who dropped off closed boxes in a remote Ethiopian village containing tablets, like Android tablets, taped shut with no instructions. Within 5 months, these children had not only learned to use 47 apps, but also managed to hack the Android OS. I guess maybe we should have dropped the iOS tablets down in there, and they wouldn't have been able to hack them, or at least Apple would have not been able to repair them. I got the finger from KC. Alright, so that's it for Today I Learned that little African kids or Ethiopian kids are pretty resourceful like MacGyver. Ethiopia must be raising little MacGyvers. It's like, we made a nuclear bomb and we managed to hack NORAD. Alright, comments of the day. Prepare to facepalm yourself in the next week. Enzo Bandit. Your shit at this using stick shadow experiment to prove a globe is wrong because you need to say Earth spins over 1,000 miles per hour, but that experiment also works on a flat surface that is stationary, and piss myself laughing not using NASA but using JAXA and ESA is so stupid as NASA articulates and incorporates all data streams, not streams, streams, including radiometric, all global change data and software and all satellite data. Also, NASA controls the decisions on releasing photo and video streams. So I'm not sure about the JAXA might be the Japanese space or aeronautical space, whatever. I mean, I'm not sure. But regardless, in the video, I mentioned the Japanese space agency that they have over there, and then there's the European Space Agency as well as NASA. NASA does not have a monopoly on fucking space agencies in the world. Those are independently operating things. We do have to have some level of cooperation, but it's not like NASA can tell ESA what to put out and what not to put out. Now, the shadow experiment was actually performed long ago in the BC era by Erasthones. And he did the shadow experiment and was able to prove the circumference of the Earth within a really good variation. So, you know, him saying that the stick shadow thing would work on a flat Earth, I mean it would, because, you know, the sticks would still cast shadow, but the sticks would cast shadows in different ways. So let's say you have the two sticks, right, and the sun's like right here, you would have a dispersal pattern that's like that. They would be away from each other, whereas on the actual Earth, the way that the sunlight hits the Earth, you just don't see that. So actually him suggesting this is actually a good proof against the flat Earth because of how the sun supposedly revolves around the sky. And this is all based on the fact that at high noon, like at noon in one place and the exact same time in another place, you're going to have different shadows and they're going to fall a certain way. All right, DTrizzle. This sounds like a scholar. Can you imagine that? Like, where's Dr. DTrizzle at? Is Dr. DTrizzle in? Yes, I'm Dr. DTrizzle. Anyways. Lol, you sound so foolish to deliberately deny God's firmament. It's nothing but enjoyment for you to rebel. You cannot prove by yourself it's a ball. No, wait, it's ball. No one on earth can prove aught is a ball, period, comma. Now, if this guy wasn't serious, I would think that he was a troll because he said period and then put a fucking comma. Also, does like up above with the gods, that's in all caps, I think, is he admitting that there are multiple gods up there? Like, is Yahweh up there like jacking off Zeus or something? I don't know. Well, yeah, he did, which would make it possessive for the firmament. So it would make it God's firmament. Instead, it's God's firmament, like multiple gods, and I guess they're resting on the firmament, or so. I don't know how that grammatically works out, but anyways. There's nothing really to say scientifically about this entire thing, because, obviously I'm not just believing in the globe, Earth, or the oblate spheroid to rebel against God. That's ridiculous. You can, by yourself, prove that we live on a ball. The Erasthones experiment that I just mentioned, you can perform that yourself and get a circumference within a small variation. Okay, so this is from our Discord, which I probably should have put our Discord link in the thing, but I didn't. So we have a Discord. If you want the Discord, I don't know, watch the channel. Anyways, Godless Journey in our Discord says, how do you like your steak? Of course, Caitlin Chloe likes it medium rare, but that's just like me as well. I like mine medium rare. I don't know how you like your steak, but in the comments right now, let me know, how do you like your steak? You like it that bloody raw? All right, so now this one is on today's video that posted. So Andrew Lynch, he's been a follower. He's a good guy. He says, I've died a couple times in my life as a baby stillborn. Did I experience anything? I don't know. I was a baby. And for like 7 years, my Christian family believed I was an evil soul that stole this body after the real baby's soul went to heaven. Thanks, crazy ass Gran. I included this because, wow, what the fuck? Can you just imagine growing up and your parents are treating you like you're a fucking devil boy or demon boy or something? I mean, like, I can't even imagine that. Next on Comments of the Day, another question to better your life. When is future GE gonna reprogram deflating atheism and send him back in time to save his son and stop ChristNet? Now, I can understand how you guys wouldn't know exactly what this guy's talking about. Insulin Shocker's been a follower for a long time, but I do also want to feed you guys a little bit because this has been kind of a running joke on the page. So first off, this right here is the guy that we're talking about. If you still can't see the similarity, he looks like the fucking Terminator, and I think that he probably got sent back in time. Insulin Shocker recognizes this too, plus in the video I actually overlaid, the Terminator sound on top of him, so people got it. But yeah, we don't know when this guy is, or when he's from or whatnot, but he is definitely not from this particular point in time. He definitely traveled back from the future. So this is actually kind of a troll comment because I know the person. They generally comment positively. They never do it this weird. But I figured they did it so that I would actually try to pronounce the comment. Apparently I'm funny at it. Godless engineer is gay and a soulless reptilian, and the earth is flat. Reptilian. And I don't have any soles on my shoes right now because I'm not wearing shoes. Girls who masturbate, the clitoris is not meant for self-pleasure. It's meant for creating a child. You morons. Do you know why you feel like garbage after you masturbate? That's because your clitoris is sending bad chemicals to your brain. By touching yourself, you are killing your body. That's the devil's doorbell, and if you keep pressing it, soon enough he'll answer. And then I love the comments. Like, what? The clit makes babies? Do you need a biology lesson? And then apparently everybody was responding with a laughing react. So she said, stop laugh reacting. And then 10 people laugh reacted to her saying that. Somebody doesn't know how the internet works, nor the female body. Casey, is that where you get pregnant? If I knock on the devil's doorbell, will Damien come out your puss? She said no, guys. I guess this person's wrong. Now, this is a perfect example of a person that my content is not geared towards, okay? Philip, thumbs down, a lot of proud cursing and hate to my ears. Like, I don't know, I wasn't shouting in his ear specifically, but, you know, I did curse a lot in that particular one because the guy was fucking stupid. No, regular stupid wouldn't do. Fucking stupid. And then you've got stupid ass, which just means stupid. Alright, here's another good comment. Jenny Luveglia. I love these podcasts. You're both so funny. It almost makes the Bible fun to learn. It's me talking about dicks for like 40 minutes. So, I mean, the Bible, the first part of the Bible is talking about dicks most of the time. So, I mean, I guess it works. Thank you, Jenny. Julia. That's a mishmash of her whole fucking name. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate it. This Bible history's been rewrote for more than 2 humanities that believe that other higher level conscience beings were some type of gods. The fuck? So there's 2 are there 2 human lifetimes in that time or what? I don't know, Monster. You're losing me on this one, bro. Alright, last one for comments of the day. I think we facepalm ourselves into next week. Enzo Bandit. Oil is not a fossil fuel, dumbass. It was only called that and has been proven not to derive from fossils. Well, I mean, they're fossil fuels in that they are carbon-based and they are made from the organic material, you know, that was the decaying organic, you know, animals and shit. I guess technically he's right because it's not the fossils. Fossils are normally like minerals and shit. Like the minerals replace the bone and calcium and everything inside the bones. But the actual oil comes from just the fucking dead things. So I don't know. I feel like he's saying that it's not a fossil fuel, but in fact it is a fossil fuel. We do just call it that. But it's not like we ground up fossils and make gas. I don't know why he would think that. But anyway, that's it for comments of the day. Did you facepalm yourself in the next week? Thank you, heathens, for making it to the end. Have you left your vote yet for the dumbass of this week? Well, if not, go down below and leave your vote right now. While you're down there, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of dumbass content. Don't forget to stand up and use your voice, and I will see you heathens later.